Hello everybody and welcome to another video. My name is Gavin, otherwise known as GG Vlogs. So today we are going to be talking about predictions for the coming years. Um because I don't know when this COVID-19 thing is going to end. Probably like late May, June, July. We'll never know. So we're going to be talking about um things, well, no, predictions of my home parks, which are Midway State Park, Waldameer, and Six Flags Darien Lake. And the status of Fantasy Island, you heard it in the news. It's gone. It's gone. And it'll probably stay gone, which I am sad about that. So, right here we have Jamestown. It's where I'm from. Uh, so if we go up here, up Chautauqua Lake, we'll find ourselves at Midway State Park. Now, why it's not an amusement park, it's a state park. It is owned by um, New York State, obviously. So, and because of that, you only get a limited amount of money to spend from the governor. The governor will basically, like, in one moment they would give them money, and if they were to use it all, sometime later the governor will probably give them money again. It depends on how much time the governor has and how much money he has to give it to Midway State Park. Now, predictions for Midway State Park, it's kind of uh, because they already announced plans for a Ferris wheel, a thrill ride known as Twister, and the recent like $100,000. I think it was either 100,000 or a couple 100,000 from, and they're probably going to use that money from Governor Cuomo recently to build a train sort of like playground ish to commemorate like their history as like a trolley park. So as you can see, they have this field. Now I know that Midway owns this field because usually they set out fireworks during the 4th of July or Labor Day at the back around here. Now, if they were to expand over here, they would probably if they were to like get like a new major ride, it would probably be a roller coaster, and not just any ordinary roller coaster. It has to be a wooden roller coaster, just so that they could fit with that historical old timey feel. So I would probably say that that if they were to do anything major, they would probably have um a wooden coaster, probably like Gravity Group. Something like right here, for example, Wood Express at Park St. Paul. It's small, and this size of wooden roller coaster would be perfect for the park. So going back, oh, and I forgot to mention they would this expansion would probably have some like small inky dinky little Zamperla rides there, theme them to the old time historical um theme as well. So with that said, let's move on to a park 50 miles away in good old Erie, most notably Mill Creek Township. Waldameer. Now, I am rooting for these two parcels right here. This is the 5-acre parcel, and this is the overflow parking lot. Now, let's start off with the 5-acre parcel. They would probably, if they were to expand right here, um, they would probably have like some rides in there. They're not gonna have a lot because it's a 5 acre parcel, of course. Well, actually, I think you can fit like a decent 10 rides in that 5 acre parcel. Who knows? I don't know the geography by it because I haven't been over there, been over in this area of Waldameer before. But um, if they were to put in like a new roller coaster around there, it would probably be like either a RMC Raptor or Gerstlauer Eurofire, kind of like Tantrum. And I also heard about a Premier Ride Skyrocket 2 being another option for them, which you don't know. It's basically Tempesto and Tigris at the Busch Gardens and SeaWorld parks, respectively. Uh, Another option that I think would be, I doubt that they would pick, since this bit of property is by the water, by Lake Erie, of course. They would probably have like a small pier of some sorts. Um, it's not going to be anything special. It's basically just probably it's probably going to be like it's probably going to be a small pier, and it'll probably fit like 2 or 3 attractions on it. But it's not going to be anything like crazy like this example, Seaside Heights. It's not going to be anything that crazy because Waldameer is small, okay? And also, I forgot to mention that they they already have new new additions for 2020 that I don't know if they're probably going to be open to unveil the new additions uh for the people to ride, the public. Basically, I can't get my words out. So basically, right here we're going to have a SBF Visa roller coaster known as Whirlwind. It's a spinning roller coaster. And then over here, they removed these 2 slides to make way for Rally Racer, which is a pro slide, 6th lane mat racing water slide attraction. Speaking of pro slide, the overflow parking lot, I would see like a good water slide complex right here. That's by Pro Slide. Let me show you it. So it's basically kind of like this. It's kind of like this. As said before, Waldameer has been working with Pro Slide, like, for example, Cannonball and Rally Racer. To, I think those are like the only 2 recent ones, at least. But yeah, I think that there will be like a bridge connecting this property to the other property so that the road doesn't get in the way. Like, make a bridge, and the water slide complex would probably be right there, and this area would probably be for like chairs, your deck chairs, basically lounge chairs, basically things for like water park stuff, like water park lounges, you know. With that said, so yeah, that's Waldameer Water World. Now let's go up here, shall we? Now, Fantasy Island. Wait, no, that's Niagara Falls. Fantasy Island, that's gone. I'm just going back here to just look at it for a second. For a second. Yeah, I miss going on Silver Comet. This this beauty right here. Good times. It was good times. All right, let's find Darien Lake. Oh, we found it instantly. Good. Six Flags Darien Lake. Now, I found a really good property that they would probably put an attraction in, and that is this area right here. Um, well, let me point out the obvious prediction. RMC Predator, you know. RMC Predator, they might do it within the coming years because Predator is getting bad, and plus there's barely any Ding Corporation roller coasters out there, so I think excuse me, I think that this property right here, which is home to which was formerly home to some water slides when it was the original Six Flags Darien Lake. I think this property right here would be good for either an SNS 40 free spin or another RMC Raptor, because why not? We need RMC Raptors everywhere nowadays. So I think a RMC not an RMC Raptor, but a SNS 40 free spin would be possible for this land area right here that used to be home to a water slide complex. So I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and I forgot. I was going to talk about Cedar Point as well because it's my new home park, even though it's at least 200 miles away from me. Now, Cedar Point. Like, Cedar Point, I'm not really rooting for anything particular, but basically it could be anything. It could basically be anything if it were to be Cedar Point. I think there was like a thing where in the background of like the 2020 Cedar Point thing unveilment thing, somebody was holding a sign for 500 foot for 2021. Ugh. But I think the 2021 plans are probably going to be postponed for for um what is with me not saying anything? Yeah, they're probably going to be postponed until later years, probably around like 2022, 2023, because of the COVID-19 outbreak and pandemic. Ugh, aren't we all just tired of it? Yeah, it could basically vary for Cedar Point because they might add a new flat ride or a new roller coaster, like I just mentioned. They could remove a ride. Who knows? Who knows for Cedar Point? I hope it's probably something big because usually Cedar Point is the type that would probably do something big. So, alright. That's pretty much going to be just it. So, thank you guys for watching. Please sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button below. And I would see you guys next time.